clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Padres. Welcome, everybody, to Padres Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here once again. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And, Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base path is a huge headache for a Billy
Hamilton runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
There are the numbers from the last time out, and he took a no decision in that one despite allowing just 1 earned run.
In now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, first baseman number 19.
Joey Votto will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin playing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1-0.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Myers going back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Stepping in now, Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Asulin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Home half. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I expect to see a good performance from Chase Headley. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Riding into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, 3 pitches,
Batting third.
2 outs here to start the
Third
home
baseman.
first. He's got to be loving that.
Chase Headley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bailey pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Adam Duvall will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
23. Adam Duvall.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. 1 down.
Batting sixth, the catcher number
So with
39.
1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh,
Number 16 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is, and that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Carlos Asulin will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Carlos Asulin.
Bailey into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge. 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Number two digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat that's going to give him a lot of confidence going forward. There's no doubt that he can hit left-handed pitching, and he's proven that throughout his time in the minor leagues. Question is, though, can he be productive against right-handers? And that's an encouraging sign there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hamilton. And he makes the catch for the second out.
One thing you can already pick up on in these first couple innings is he's leaving the ball up more often than he should. It's already hurt him once on that home run, and even though that's an out, that ball was hit pretty darn well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batter.
Number seven steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Padres on top, 2-1. Homer Bailey set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Billy Hamilton will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact.
Scooter Jeanette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Freddie Galvis to get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Scott Schebler in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
The batter, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom. Number 2 steps in now.
Leading off the 4th for the Padres.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Homer Bailey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Our score remains 2-1. Number 7 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far.
out for the Padres, center fielder, number 7.
Grounded to short. To his left, Peraza. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Freddie Galvis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Towards second. Sliding stop by Jeanette. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
It's
so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Matt Proud will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Matt Stroud.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he drops it. He's around first on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles, this turns into a leadoff triple.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Sinking liner toward left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Galvis on to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
Up next,
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. So he gets the ball rolling as they pull off the nice 3-6-1 double play.
Scott Schebler will stand in for a third time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play.
Yeah, he's been a deficit at the plate for his guys so far.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. To the Eric Hosmer will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Bailey's ready. First pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Carlos Asulin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The right fielder, number 4.
Will Myers will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Chopped at the plate. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crowds and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Standing in now, number 2. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. Adam Duvall is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game,
16.
He's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Into the box, number 16. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Jose Peraza digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Asulin has got it, and the side is retired. Austin Hedges steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Homer Bailey will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Billy Hamilton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Scooter Gennett will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with 1 away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Scott Schebler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
The short hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Adam Duvall steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Carter Capps will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Carter Capps.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball and he gets ahead.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-2.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Friars 2. Freddie Galvis will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To short. Peraza gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Drew Storen will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Drew Storen.
Carlos Asulin will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Storen's ready. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Schebler over to his left. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail 3-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Devin Mesoraco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Asulin Right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Number 16. We'll try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
up next for Cincinnati,
Jose Peraza will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Outside, 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
2 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Frankie Cordero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cordero.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach him. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
Austin Hedges will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. To ball. On the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Carter Hutch.
Hunter Renfroe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Frankie Cordero will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Mata
pitching for the
come on now
Padres,
as he'll take over to
number
start the extra
53.
frames. Eugenio Suarez stands in for the first time.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the ninth behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
The windup and the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the forkball that time as he swung through it for out number 1.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For Cincinnati.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Jeanette. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 63.
Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, certainly not a productive
Center
game.
fielder.
Every at-bat is another chance to turn things around.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Votto scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop,
Freddie Galvis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
And I bet they had a little bit of a feeling that he might be on the move right here. This is a good pitch to throw on. Fastball, outer half of the plate, and they wind up nailing it.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 4-3. So long from San Diego.
8 hits, no errors.